Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video, the second video of the day. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. So, we are flying out this SU-25 again, the 9.7 God basically, right? It is an aircraft that it kind of sums it up what compression does to the game actually. And yeah, I already did some talking about the F-104 before today. But still, the Sukhoi, I had to do one video on it. It's just a weird thing because we just had a BR change, and there is 3 aircraft that I don't understand why they are in its BR. You know, before it, I would add the SU-17, but the SU-17 actually got a lower BR, the M2 variant, and now it's fine. We should probably do a video on it as well. But the other 3 are the SU-25. Obviously, it needs to be 10.0 in my opinion, at least. The MatAWG 2000C, which is 11.3 for some reason, and the MiG-23 MLD MLA, right? Also 10.3. They should be probably 11.7. Ignore that little bug on the graphic there. It's just the AMD basically driver doing weird stuff. Every patch that we have normally does that, and normally they fix it very quickly, but it's taking a little bit of time. So ignore any blue or red kind of blobs that appear on the screen, which is kind of weird. But still, these aircraft, they need to have a different BR, man. They just are the pinnacle of being OP. To be honest, the SU-25, it has the perfect BR if it would be at probably 10.0. All the matches that I played today with the Sukhoi, I was getting into the same BR or a higher BR than mine. So I guess it's fine, technically, right? For now, at least, if you don't get a down tier. Once in a down tier, man, it's such an easy aircraft to get an ace. It really does. It really is, man. It's not even an aircraft that you should be doing aces in. You know, it's an attacker. It's made to attack ground targets. So yeah, why even bother to actually use it in RB, right? But still, it's just kind of weird, and it really is something else. As you see, you can deal with the A10s, you can deal with A6s, you can do all of these aircraft that are 10.0, 10.3 even. You can probably beat even an F5C. I think I have some videos that I do that with the SU-25 at 11.3, 10.3 even. So yeah, the BR range of having a 10.0, 10.3 even would be fine. It would not suffer by any means. Here I just got off guard and I got killed by a radar missile. I was too slow to actually try to avoid it, and it was just probably my mistake. And here the second battle, I just tried to use the Grisha 23 millimeters together with the main cannon, but I don't like it too much. It's too heavy. The aircraft becomes a little bit not that good on the dogfight department, but still, it was a very fast match. And you will see what happened once you get a very good team as well. Everybody dies very quickly on the other team. With a lot of MiG-21s and SU-25s flying around together. I mean, it's dangerous, right? So yeah, but about the aircraft itself, I think, yes, it is slow a little bit. It's not the fastest thing ever. It is limited in some aspects, doing the normal air-to-air, because you only have 2 missiles, obviously, so it is less missiles than the A10. But it just feels a lot more compelling to fly, you know. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of don't like the A10. I feel like it is kind of too slow and too big, you know. It's a very easy target to actually kill. And the SU-25 together with the nimbleness of it, the speed of it, which is faster than the A10, and having the survivability of the Sukhoi as well, being a very survivable aircraft, it is one of those that it needs a new BR. It just do, you know. I really don't understand why, because they normally use the player's statistics to actually have a basis. It's not like a complete kind of look on the BR itself. but it does tend to help them actually have a proper idea on how the aircraft is actually performing, right? And I mean, I don't have the information on it, but I guarantee that if they take a look on the statistics of these aircraft, it is probably kind of OP, especially in down tiers. So it would kind of be safe. I mean, if you face 11.0s and stuff, I mean, it would be a little bit bad, but I mean, you still have R60Ms, man. You still have the cannon. You still can dogfight when you drop all the bombs and stuff and the rockets. So, I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't suffer that much. While the aircraft that faces this thing actually suffers a lot. Especially, as I said, on a down tier, once you are facing Sabres and MiG-17s, yeah, this aircraft is amazing. Probably the best one out there. At least in 9.7, right? So I don't know what they are doing. You can probably guess what I think of it, but still, I'm not gonna get into much into that. It is just weird. I just think that it's just a weird decision. So yeah, not renting. I don't want to rent too much because, as I said, it is not that bad on the sense of all the BRs. The main problem it is when you are in a full down tier. I mean, 8.7s, 9.0s, they really do struggle against this thing. There is basically, if you fly those aircraft, you have to have basically an idea of, if you see one of these flying towards you, you just run away, man. Especially the subsonic ones from the 50s. I mean, they barely have the speed to actually beat you on running. And they kind of don't have the capabilities even to dogfight. They are lighter, so they can use that, but the acceleration and other stuff. But if you are a good SU-25 pilot, you will manage to actually get them all. It is fairly easy. And I think it's a common theme even in the forums and in the comments, and everybody is like have an opinion on this. Actually, I think everybody kind of agrees that this is a bad decision of maintaining this aircraft at this BR. Maybe an air-to-ground, in the ground battles it is a little bit worse, but at 9.7 we don't have too many like really OP AA systems anyway. You do have it if you get close to the targets, but normally if you use the laser guided ammunition or even use the normal rockets or bombs from further away, you should be fine. And even the Stinger missiles and stuff like that, you can hit this aircraft and sometimes just survive as well. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't feel like using it as a fighter, as I said. I would try to play a little bit more ground battles in the future, I promise. It's just that I really don't have the time to actually just perform that and perform good, actually, because I'm not the greatest tank player ever as well. So yeah, problematic, right? But still, it is one of those aircraft that it really is one of the best out there according to its BR, and I really think it should be changed. It really is kind of weird right now. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about the SU-25. Should it be a 9.7? I doubt that it will, but I don't know. I want to know what you guys feel about it, because for me it's kind of a common thing to actually complain that this aircraft is still 9.7. But maybe people are changing their minds or something, I don't know. But with the compression that we had, like the 12.0 BR being added, I mean, there's basically no reason not to add it to 10.0 or even 10.3, right? So I don't know, but let me know in the comments. And yeah, guys, this is it. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. So bye, guys, and see ya.